What's up? It's the 1B, and we are going to do some thumbnail creation, and I am currently kind of in a dilemma. So, as of right now, the video is uploaded to YouTube, and basically okay, let me say that the video is about me creating a thumbnail for my video editing videos. So it's a thumbnail for thumbnail creation process. No. So it's me creating a thumbnail. Okay. So that thumbnail is for a video where I create a thumbnail for video editing. So this thumbnail that I'm creating right now is for a thumbnail creation video of a thumbnail creation video. So this is thumbnail creation cubed. So what do we name it then? Thumbnail creation. Beginning of thumbnail creation cubed. Is that what I call it? This is where I'm starting to come into an issue with how I want to handle these things, because so I mentioned to a friend today, we were talking about some content that he was creating, and so I have basically, as of right now, I have 3 layers where I could give you a purpose of the video. Layer 1, and I can go into more detail about this in a different video, but just to do the quick overview, layer 1 is the actual content, right? So, and what I mean by content is, so for me at the very beginning, it's Twitch VODs. So layer 1 is turning a Twitch VOD into a YouTube video. That's layer 1. Layer 2, no. Layer 1 is the Twitch VOD, right? So it's basically just taking a playthrough of a game and putting it on YouTube. Layer 2 is the creative process of turning a Twitch VOD into YouTube. Layer 3 is turning the creative process into content. Okay? Layer 4 is what? That's where my hang up. Because now you have, right, because and my thought was, well, layer 4 is technically just layer 3, because you're taking creative process and you're turning it into content. So, but at some point you're just rehashing, right? Like you're just kind of redoing the same thing over and over, and it's not that I have a problem with that, because last night I edited 10 videos, and I got better and faster at each one, and I feel like my speaking, maybe not my speaking got better, but like the sayings that I was using, and then like the explanation of what hotkeys I was using and all that stuff, I felt like that was getting better. So there's actual purpose to it. There's actual, like, not purpose. For me, there's actual I can't think of the word. There's actually, I get something out of it. But those videos are like me video editing, a thumbnail video, and then me editing a thumbnail video, and then me editing a thumbnail video. It's all the same video. The content inside that I'm editing may be different, but it's me video editing, right? And these are all like 10-minute clips. So I'm trying to figure out how I could bring more value in those videos to other people. Now, and not only that, like, I think for a while I'm just going to kind of be doing this, and it's because it's really good practice for me. But at the same time, like, how do I name these videos? And so my thought is layer 4, I call these depths. So, like I said, layer 1 is the actual, like, gameplay video. Layer 2, or depth 2, is turning the creative process of Twitch VOD to YouTube video. Depth 3 is creative process to content. And then layer depth 4 is, my thought is, more vlog-esque content. But I feel like that takes away from the video itself, because if it was vlog content, why not just do vlog content, right? So my thought is maybe after depth 3 you just stop. But then that reduces the amount of content. That means I'm having to have to come up with more content that's outside of what I'm doing. But I'm already doing these videos, right? Like, I've already recorded my process. So my thought is at what point, like, what can I give this individual video, like, to make it stand out from the other videos? And that's even, I don't know, like, I'm working on it, right? I'm working on it. So let's just focus on this one for now, because there's been a lot of yapping, and that's been 7 minutes of me talking. We need to figure out what we're going to call this video that I'm currently working on the thumbnail for. As of right now, it's called Thumbnail Creation for Video Editing. That's not what it is. So I think the best thing to do is call it, so let's see, I created the video editing thumbnail. And then the thumbnail that I made in this video is the thumbnail for that video. So now I'm making, so that would have been, so making the video editing thumbnail is the content. Then you show the creative process of the content. So then this video that I'm doing now is the creative process of the content. So it's creative process to content. Now we're here, and so this video that I'm currently recording is vlog-esque, right? It's talking about the content, which is what I've been doing. But I should have been editing this, but I needed to come up with a name for this the title. So I think what this one is called is Video Editing Thumbnail Creative Process. No, because it's creative process to content. Because that's the thumbnail for that video. So this is creative process. So this one would be video editing thumbnail creative process to content. But that's very long. Video editing, no. The video editing thumbnail was the content. The creative process is the video that you're watching, or is the video that I'm making this thumbnail for. A new type of thumbnail creation. So we say, let's just type in video editing. Let's just see what I can fit in here, okay? Video editing. Okay. Video editing, creative, thumbnail. Thumbnail. Video editing, thumbnail. Video editing, thumbnail, squared, creative process. How about that? Video editing, thumbnail, creative. I don't know if that makes sense even. Video editing, thumbnail, squared, because it's the second thumbnail in the creative process of creating the thumbnail. Right? So it is the video editing thumbnail's thumbnail, and it's part of the creative process. Yeah, yes. So now we just have to add squared to this. And then this is a sub. Not a sub, it's this one. And we want it to be white. Okay. Oh, wee, oh, wee, oh. All right, let's go ahead and grab. I'm also thinking of a name that says the thumbnail for the video editing thumbnail process creation. I think what I need to do is I need to create a new template for each layer of each depth. I keep calling them layers. There are layers and there's depths. And I know that's a weird thing. The reason I'm calling them depths is because I'm thinking of it as contentception, the inception of content within content within content within content. And you have to go into, they are layers, but you're going into a depth of layers. Because there's actually layers of content within a depth. Very complicated, very crazy. I'm insane. Let's just work on this. I need to work on this. Okay. Characters. Let's take this down to like 75. Okay. Layer. Thumbnail squared. I'm a maniac, maniac, maniac. Not bad. Not mad at that. I'm wondering if I could fit creative process on one page. One page. Actually, let's do this. Hide this one. Grab this one. The reason I did that is because then it keeps them where they need to be. All right, let's go ahead and duplicate this then. Hide this one. And then we want to make that even in between those two. What do you think about that? Do you think that's even there? Let's check. 35. 35. Yeah. Does it seem like it's leaning a little bit to the left because of the thumbnail squared? There's some open space on that. So we could move thumbnail to the right a little bit. Could be just leaning left because it's all black. Maybe because I'm leaning right. We're going to call it there. Save it. Export. We have to export into YouTube thumbnails, creative, a new folder. Then we're calling this video editing thumbnail squared creative process. Rename. Video editing thumbnail use that symbol, can I? You can? Holy That's weird. Thumbnail squared. Creative process. Hold it. Thumbnail. Alright, thanks for listening to me kind of go on at the beginning. I really need to get a video out explaining at least my partial thought process on the depths of creativity that I have, or content that I have going on, this contentception, and that'll be after I got to get these thumbnails done. I have 6 now. I have 15 of them to do. Once those are done, I can breathe a little bit and maybe sneak in some other content, but I really want to stay on top of being ahead so that I can then create original content. I'm trying to get 60 days ahead so that I can create like a week worth of original content, maybe 2 weeks, and then go ahead and do another month of, basically it takes me about 2 to 3 days to basically pump out 2 weeks worth of content at the current process that I'm using right now. That doesn't count original content, so there's a little bit of this and that going on. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm so deep into this content stuff that all I know is thanks for listening to me ramble about it. I'm guessing that depth 4 is going to be some vlog-esque content discussion, and maybe I'll bring some friends in to talk while I'm doing this about content. So for now, this is going to be put up on YouTube. I'm going to upload it to the video for the screen thumbnail. And while I do that, hopefully you go watch another one of my videos. Thanks. Peace. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you really enjoyed it. And if you did, please click the circle in the middle to subscribe. The rectangle on your left is another video. The rectangle on your right is a playlist of other videos that you may enjoy. Thanks again. Peace.